Welcome to the Friday edition of Advent Take 5, Week 1. You made it through this week. Now you got 3 more weeks coming up that I hope will really be helpful for you as you prepare for Christmas. We've been looking at the name Wonderful Counselor all week long. And I got to thinking, one of the aspects necessary for a healthy Christmas, especially if you're a child, is patience. You made that list of Christmas presents. You're looking forward to school being out for a few weeks. You're waiting for maybe relatives to come or grandparents, and you gotta wait and you gotta wait and you gotta be patient. That's sort of the part and parcel with Christmas. But you know what? It's also part and parcel with counseling. We're talking about the wonderful counselor. Good counseling takes time. Hope, change comes sometimes after a really long time. A person goes to their counselor because they are depressed, and through a little bit of talk therapy and maybe through some medicine, they begin working on it. But the depression doesn't go away immediately. It takes time. Or a couple come to visit their pastor to fix their marriage now. Quickly. It's not going to happen quickly. What took years to erode trust or to kill the joy, it cannot be undone quickly or overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. A person sees a therapist or a counselor to work on maybe anger issues or an eating disorder or maybe a sexual dysfunction. And again, the counseling takes time. It's going to require a whole lot of patience. There are no overnight fixes. Whether it's in the counseling world or the religious world or the financial world, don't buy into quick fixes. They just don't occur. Patience is what wins the day. And so, as Isaiah writes, he writes to bring hope. He writes to God's people regarding the coming of the Anointed One, the Messiah, the Savior. He's writing to bring hope that the wonderful counselor will be here to rescue the people of Israel and the world. Now, he wrote that probably around 700 BC or sometime. Now, think about that. 700 years, or maybe 600. But think of all of those years, and you have a believing people. They have to be a patient people. You wrote this when? Is he coming yet? Is he coming yet? Is he coming yet? Hang on. Hang on. Be patient. And then finally, at the right time, when patience was waning, Christ was born. The Messiah comes. And many of the people that didn't have the patience were not ready for his coming. But there were still those, the patient ones, the remnant ones, that were ready. And the Messiah came, the wonderful counselor came to fulfill God's promise. Patience. God promises a wonderful counselor to be the rescuer of the world, to be the lover of your soul. But you got to have patience. 700 years of waiting, and then he comes. And then he came. And we look around and we realize sin still abounds. Injustice is still everywhere. But the wonderful counselor's work is not done. He continues to do his work of grace and justice and love and mercy. And he does it through his people and through his church, imperfectly indeed. But the work is not done for Christ. And one day he will return and he will make things right. Wonderful counselor. In time, his work will be done. O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lowly exile here until the Son of Man appear. Wait for it. Wait for it. The coming of Christ is near. The restoring of all things is at hand. Next week, next Monday, Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God. The Advent devotional continues. So long.